Hello everybody and welcome back into Grand Rapid Van Andel Arena here in Grand Rapid. It is the Griffins and the Marlies. This is Game 3 in the best of 5. The Marlies, a 2-0 series advantage, can kick out the Griffins tonight with a W. Michael Hutchinson is between the pipes for Toronto yet again. And again in net, Calvin Pickard for the Griffins. Here we go. Will Grand Rapids stay alive or will they go home empty? The answer will come tonight. Here we go. The face-off, and it is one back here by the Griffins. Hickett has it. He'll bring it in over the line. Drops it for Svechnikov. In comes Grand Rapids. A centering shot. That one stopped by Hutchinson. A good save early on as that one was going high. This one picked up by Molino. Keeps it in. Barber to the net. Here's a shot. Then stopped again by Hutchinson. Now Cedar has it. Centers for Svechnikov. Up front they score! 1-0 Griffins. And they're going to take that goal any way they can get it. And a big goal. So the Grand Rapids Griffins have a 1-0 lead here inside the game that they need to win. It's do or die, and they have the lead here tonight, and they're feeling good about it. And all games in this series so far, the Griffins have had a lead and ended up losing. Picked up here by Jesper Bratt. Here come the Marlies inside right after the Griffins strike. Cedar has it on his stick. He'll play it ahead to Barber. Barber now, the one who just scored the goal. He has 2 now in this series against the Marlies. Here's Barber looking out front for some help. In Hickett's, that shot was blocked. Molino in. That's stopped by Hutchinson. Out, he gave it away. That one just went wide. Hall for Bratt. Gave it away, Svechnikov. He stopped. Rebound, it was there. And they couldn't jam it in. Griffins still keeping it in. Marlies can't clear. Cedar. Now it's poked ahead to Jesper Bratt. Here comes Bratt. First shot tonight for Toronto. And they won't even get it to the net. A great defensive play by the Griffins. Bratt. Here's Hall setting up Willigren. Willigren back to the point. Bratt dropping it for Hall. He gets around. Plays for Hintz. That shot blocked. Smith now. Bratt in tight. Looking to pass. He'll drop it again to the point for Hall. Setting up Willigren. He has to... Passes it back to the point for Hall. Fires. That's blocked. Kept in by the Marlies. Here's the pass. Hintz has it. Circles. Fires. Glove save. Pickard. The first shot tonight for Toronto. Griffins up 1-0. They need to win this game to stay alive. If they lose, they go home tonight. It's a best of 5 and the Marlies lead 2-0. Draw one back. Here's Lashoff. Has it here. So the Griffins have the lead so far tonight in the elimination game. Turgeon. Here's Chris Killow. We said in all games in this series, the Griffins have striked first and ended up losing the game. Here's Turgeon. Brazeau has it for Toronto. Justin Brazeau. He'll bring it inside. The pass does not make it to the net. Now it will. That backhand shot. Stop. Rebound blocked in front. Now Lashoff again. He's taken off the puck. McLeod trying to clear and can't. Turgeon will have to do so. Turgeon back in his own end, finding Lindstrom on the pass. Here's Lindstrom, and here come the Griffins through center. And over the Marley line, it's stolen back, and here comes Toronto. A race into the Griffin zone. A shot, scores! That one ripped home by Timothy Willigren, and it ties the game here in the first period at 1. Big goal for the Toronto Marlies, and as we said many times, they're going to take them any way they can get them. What a shot here by Timothy Willigren. He labeled this one to the top right corner of the net on Calvin Pickard. Well, the Marlies have tied it here in the first, and things have gotten silent here in Grand Rapids. Face-off back to center ice. Griffins need to win this game. They go home empty if they don't. Here's McRelith. He'll play for Rasmussen. In they come again, trying to get a shot to the net. Here's Rasmussen for Shine. Smith, and he sets it wide of an empty side. Back up front, trying to get the pass. Rasmussen. He'll find DeSteos for Smith. Rasmussen, he sends it wide. McKenna. Now again the Griffins. Here's DeSteos. Turns it over to Hudson Elenuck, and here come the Marlies. Hudson Elenuck back to the point for Colt Conrad. He's in. Drops for McKenna with a shot. Blocked rebound to the net. Pickard makes the save and covers. 2:40 to go here inside the first period. 1-1 in Grand Rapids between the Griffins and the Marlies. Face off. And here it comes. One back by Toronto, but stolen by Smith to try to clear it out, and will. And he'll get ahead to Shine inside the Marley line. Shine a shot. Hutchinson all over it. Hintz now. He'll find Joey Anderson. Joey Anderson inside the Griffin zone to the net. Passes in front. Backhander scores. Joey Anderson got one to sneak through here in the final minute of the first period, and the Toronto Marlies have pulled in front 2-1. Grand Rapids absolutely silenced now as Toronto has the lead. What a goal here by Anderson. He took it upon himself, and look, backhander right between the legs of Pickard. 2-1 Marlies late here inside the first period tonight. So the face-off back to center ice. Silence here in Grand Rapids. And it was loud when it was 1-0 in the early going. Not anymore. Here's Barber for Velino. He'll play it for Svechnikov inside the zone. Svechnikov for Barber. Finding Cedar. That's stopped by Hutchinson. Dermott ahead to Anderson, and they can't clear. Velino, Barber shot. Stop. Another one. What a save. Michael Hutchinson right at the buzzer. Absolutely robs Barber, who tried to tie it and get his second tonight. 2-1 Marlies through the first 20, and the Griffins can't believe it. And wow, what a save, Michael Hutchinson right at the buzzer. This is the goaltending the Marlies are looking for, and they found it in this series so far. 2-1 Toronto after one. Shots a goal in the game are 10 for the Griffins with 1. 5 for the Marlies with 2. Hits are 9-2 Griffins. Faceoffs 5-1 Griffins. No power plays. 2-1 Marlies after 1. Welcome into the second period here tonight in Grand Rapids. Griffins and Marlies. This is game 3. Do or die for the Griffins. Down 2-0 in the best of 5. Here's Dermott. He'll play it ahead to Justin Hall. Just started the second. The pass too far. Galchenyuk gets it and plays it out front. Pass was way offline, and here comes Barber, and here come the Griffins. 2-on-1. Hall gets his stick out, and it was stopped by Hutchinson on another try by Barber. Here's Travis Dermott in the zone for Toronto. He'll play it in front for Gusev with a shot that was blocked. Went to the corner. Gusev trying to get it back from Velino. He's poking around, but won't get it free. Svechnikov in his own end. He'll play it ahead to Barber and out. Here comes Barber again. He already has 3 goals against the Marlies in this series. Here's Hickett's in with a shot. That's stopped by Hutchinson. Bratt plays to Alex Galchenyuk. And that one up ahead with speed. Bratt tripping over him. There was no call. Far past the Shine. He'll take a hit along the board. Still gets it to the net. Lost it now as Hall gets it back to center ice. Here's Anderson weaving around. Gave it away to Lindstrom. Back in the Marlies zone they come. He'll dump it around the far side. Liljegren there first, kicking it around to Anderson. Liljegren tied the game and then put the Marlies in front. Who was it again? That shot stopped, and Lashoff picking it up here. Smith. It was Joey Anderson who put the Marlies in front. 2-1 in the final minute of the first, almost halfway through the game now. Still 2-1. Lindstrom. Griffins have it in their own zone. McMahon trying to get over them. Smith. Here's Shine, and here come the Griffins through center ice. In over the Toronto line. They lost the puck on the hit. Hintz finds Brazeau, and here's Justin Brazeau inside. Dropping it for Hintz. Hintz with a pass in front. Deflected to the net. Pickard had to be ready and was. Played it to Lashoff. Giveaway in front. They score! Rupe Hintz. A horrible giveaway by the Griffins. They played it off Pickard. It went right to the stick of Hintz. He puts it in. 3-1 Marlies at the 10:52 mark of the second period. Not a good play by the Grand Rapids Griffins. Watch here on this goal. This is played right off the pad of Calvin Pickard. I don't know who, but look, watch here. Plays it right off the pad. It goes right to the stick of Hintz. He's in the swat. He'll put it in, and that may have just sealed this series, putting the Marlies up 3-1 here in the second period. Big goal for the Toronto Marlies, and that might be the insurance they need to end this series tonight here in Grand Rapids. Draw one back. Hallwell. The pass given away to McCoy. Well, the first time we've had more than 2 goals in this series scored in the game. The Marlies and the Griffins in the first 2 games, the final score was 2-1 in both those games. First game was in second overtime, the second game was in regulation, and now tonight 3-1 here. Here's Brazeau to the net. It bounced right out front, but McRailith was there to get it out of his reach. Here's McRailith trying to clear it from his own end. McRailith has it. He'll find Chris Gillow, and here come the Griffins. Chartier getting back. Intercepting that. Now a shot blocked. It went right back, and that shot wide on Hutchinson. Trying to get back from the corner. The pass was not there. Down to under 5 to go here inside the second, and here comes Jeremy McKenna. Sprung break! What a save by Pickard. Stolen back again by McKenna out front. Conrad couldn't jam it in. Marlies keep it in. McKenna back to the point. Bogosian. Here's Liljegren with a shot. That's blocked. Conrad trying to get back to it for the Marlies and won't. Now a hit along the boards. Marlies back inside. Taking that hit. Conrad centers out front. That shot was stopped. To the corner they go. Barber off the puck again. Marlies have it from behind. Wraparound attempt kicked aside. Another one loose in front. Conrad fanned on it. Now Svechnikov. Marlies again. Bogosian back. Here's Hudson Elliott with a shot. That's kicked away. Marlies all over the Grand Rapids Griffins here late in the second period. Griffins bring it in, and that should do it for two. Bogosian overskated it. Knocked off the puck here. The Griffins, though, that'll do it for two. Marlies 3, Griffins 1. That's where we stand through 40 tonight here in Grand Rapids. Marlies with a huge push late in that second period, and it is 3-1 Toronto after 2 now. Shots to goal in the game are 14 for the Marlies with 3. 13 for the Griffins with 1. Hits are 16-7 Grand Rapids. Faceoffs 5-3 Grand Rapids. No power plays. 3-1 Toronto after 2. Welcome into the third period. Griffins, it's do or die. They're down by 2 here in the third. Marlies up 3-1. Here's the faceoff at center ice. One back by the Griffins. Svechnikov has it on his stick. He'll bring it to the net here with a centering chance, and Barber's shot stopped by Hutchinson. Galchenyuk to Dermott. The far pass finding Nikita Gusev. Now Galchenyuk to it. Has a number in Bratt. Back to Galchenyuk. The pass was way out of reach. Galchenyuk finds Bratt. The pass in front. They score! Nikita Gusev gets it to go in. And the Marlies are up by 3 here in the third. That might just be it. The insurance needed. 4-1 here inside the third period. Griffins not happy. They did play some solid hockey in the first 2 games in this series. They had the lead in both those games and blew it in both those games. Marlies would tie it in the first game in the final 20 seconds, go on to win it in second overtime by Alex Galchenyuk. Then last game, Toronto scored 2 goals after being down 1-0 early in the third. Here's Barber. Svechnikov. That shot stopped by Hutchinson. He'll play it to Gusev. Griffins had a 1-0 lead all the way to the third from the first. Here's Braden for Toronto. Drops it to the point for Hinton, is offside. We're down to 16 minutes. Toronto 4, Grand Rapids 1. This is game 3. And it looks like it is not a do-or-die situation now. It is completely die as they're down by 3. Draw 1. Here's Cedar. He'll play it ahead, giving away to Hall. Finding Rupe Hintz back inside the line. They come and right back out. Svechnikov has it now. Marlies back to their own zone. Here's Hall. Dermott. Now Anderson. Hintz takes the hit. Anderson back to it. He'll find Bobby McMahon and bring it in over the line. McMahon centers. Anderson. Marlies trying to hold the line. Hintz again is offside. 13:35 to go. Grand Rapids Griffins are going to be swept, and they can't believe it, as this is one of the teams that actually give the Marlies a hard time, and they have in this series, having leads late to the third period, but blowing it. Here's Liljegren. Stolen by Cedar. Rasmussen inside the Marlies zone. Rasmussen shoots. Blocker down by Hutchinson. Now picked up a big hit. It rolls behind the goal. Down to 12 minutes. Here's Rasmussen out front for Smith. Pass never made it. Timothy Liljegren for Toronto. Here's Liljegren. Finding Hintz. He shoots. Glove save. Pickard. Here's Hicketts. Ahead to Smith, and out they come at Shine. Here's Shine. Knocked down by Bogosian. Trying to get in there and steal the puck. Liljegren. Brazeau cleared. Not out. Hicketts. Here's Rasmussen. That's blocked. Rasmussen again here. To the point for Lindstrom. Brazeau not out. Lindstrom again. Centers. Rasmussen. That went wide. Down to 8.5. That's off the boards and played down the ice. Not enough for icing. Griffins back in their own end. They have it. Here's Hicketts. Marlies chasing after him. Far pass to Chris Killo. Just about gave it away, and it comes out. Shine inside the Marley line. Clune gets it back to Hallwell. Bratt to Clune. They're killing the clock. We're down to 6.5. Marlies 4. The Griffins 1. Pickard. Here's Lindstrom in his own end. Chartier was there. Trying to intercept. Now Shine for Chris Killo. Chris Killo takes a big hit. Chartier. Here's Bratt. Hallwell. Off the boards. Here's McLeod. He'll take a heavy hit. Marlies have it again. We're down to the final 4 minutes. Pass to Galchenyuk. Here's Galchenyuk. Finding Bratt. Shooting. That's fanned on. Lindstrom. And now Bellino. Bellino gave it away. Here's Jesper Bratt back inside. Finding Galchenyuk. He shoots. Glove save. Pickard. Covering. We're down to 2:37. 4-1 Marlies here in Grand Rapids. And the Griffins fans will stay here to salute their team for what was a good season. Not a good playoff run, though. Oh, the first 2 games they had good chances of taking against the Marlies in either of those first 2 games, and they could not get it done. The Marlies would come back in both those games, and now tonight they dominated after giving up the first goal of the game. Here's the pass across to Bratt. Shooting. Block it away. Gusev in his own end. Hooked around to McRailith. Now Barber. Barber gets it ahead. Here come the Griffins inside. We're down to the final minute. Here's Svechnikov. Off his stick, McKenna picks it up and clears it down the ice. This will be icing. 46.9 seconds to go. Griffins are down by 3 here in Game 3, the elimination game. Face off here to the left side of the Marley net. One back by Toronto. Dermott to Conrad. Here's Jeremy McKenna. He'll play it down the ice. This might be another icing. No, Gusev's there first, looking out front. The pass was there, but Barber gets it back on his stick and out. Bellino. Here's Svechnikov. Marlies Dermott gets it back and plays to Conrad. In come the Marlies. Conrad off the boards. He'll play it in deep. Desteos is there. Here's Desteos for Grand Rapids. For Svechnikov. Svechnikov gets by. Breakaway. Stopped by Hutchinson. We're down to 20 seconds. That shot was blocked. Conrad picked it up, fanned on the clear. That shot goes wide. 13 seconds on the clock. What a season for the Griffins, but they are done, unfortunately. 3 straight. They got swept by the Toronto Marlies. Volino on the giveaway. Gusev plays it back in the zone. That'll do it. One last rush. Game over. Series over. Marlies have swept the Griffins with a 4-1 final here in Game 3. Big win for the Toronto Marlies. And they win this series 3-0. Marlies take a big series win here, and they'll take it any way they can get it. We don't know who they're facing next, but we'll get back to you soon on that. They're shaking hands at center ice now with the Griffins. Big series win for the Toronto Marlies. They dominated. But in every game in this series, the Griffins scored first, but ended up losing in the end. Marlies had comebacks in all 3 games in this series, and you got to give them credit for that push. That push that gave them this series and all comeback wins, all 3 games. Marlies will take it 4-1, your final score. That's it here tonight. From Grand Rapids, the Griffins are eliminated 3 straight games. Marlies will head on to round 2. We do not know who they're facing yet. We'll get back to you on that as soon as possible.